Hey, what's up guys? Charlie here from MAPerformance with another top 5 best-selling catback exhaust video. But today, we're gonna be talking about this guy, the Mitsubishi Evo X. Every car enthusiast knows that the Mitsubishi Evo has a deep, rich history within the racing community. So it's no surprise that the aftermarket support for this platform runs deep across every chassis they've ever produced. Their latest model, the Evo X, quickly stole the hearts of all of us within the tuner community when it was released back in 2007. Now today we're talking about the best exhausts for this legendary platform. And with every major manufacturer of aftermarket tuner car parts making something for this car, believe it or not, it was a long list to whittle down. As mentioned in our last exhaust video, it's worth noting that an exhaust actually works as a horsepower multiplier. With that being said, we're frequently asked how much horsepower an exhaust will add to your car. So with this lineup of exhausts, if your car is pushing close to the factory horsepower numbers, the gains that you could expect with any of these exhausts is in the 5 to 10 horsepower range. However, if you're doubling the numbers from the factory, then the horsepower gains you could expect would be significantly more. Now, we're not giving you these in any specific order, but make sure that you stick around till the end because number 5 has some qualities you don't want to miss.
And then you're going to be able to clamp this back down. That's how the V-band clamps work.
All right, you guys, first up on the list is the ETS V3 exhaust system, weighing in at 22 pounds. Now this exhaust is made of a stainless steel and it's coming in at a price of $869. Now this exhaust is great overall. It's loud enough for the passionate enthusiast, it's lightweight, it's made of quality materials, and if you want yours to be really loud, we actually recommend just throwing on our MAPerformance test pipe. Now the pros and cons of this exhaust are that it does have a nice, high quality, deep tone that you're looking for. The sound is a bit aggressive as well. You're gonna see quite a few of those pops and burbles coming out. And in addition to that, it sounds great with future mods. So if you're adding a downpipe or anything like that in the future, this exhaust does sound great when you do those things. Now the only cons to this exhaust are that there are similar models available with the look and the performance aspect of it that are slightly more affordable. But again, it is a great quality exhaust from a very reputable brand. So you're definitely coming out on top with that one. But let's go ahead and jump on in and check out how this exhaust sounds. All right, you guys, so key takeaways on this exhaust. So it's great overall, right? It's loud enough for the passionate enthusiast, it's lightweight, it's made of great materials. So if you want your exhaust to be really loud, the only thing we'd recommend you change is that you add on our MAPerformance test pipe. You'd be good to go. So let's jump into the next one. All right, you guys, so the next exhaust on the list is our MAPerformance 3-inch single exit exhaust system. It's the one we got right here. It's weighing in at 22 pounds, made of a 304 stainless steel material, and it's coming in at $521.99. Pros and cons for this exhaust is that it does have a very aggressive sound. It is made of a very high quality materials. The construction, as you guys can see, is pretty on point. And in addition to that, you're gonna get a lot of those fun pops and burbles as you're driving around. Now the only cons to this exhaust are that it's not obnoxiously loud. If you are looking for something like that, we do have an option available on our website where you drop down and just select the MAP Extreme version. All right, you guys, so let's jump in and see how it sounds. All right, you guys, so key takeaways on this exhaust is that it is a great sound. It's actually pretty aggressive, and it sounds actually very similar to other single exit exhausts on the market. And based on our research, it comes in at one of the best price points too. So if you are looking for something that's a bit more affordable while still sounding amazing, this is gonna be the one for you. All right, you guys, we're moving on to number 3. It's the Tomei Expreme Titanium Catback Exhaust. Now this is weighing in at only 9.7 pounds. Again, it is made of titanium, and as far as a price point, it's coming in at $981. So pros and cons for this exhaust is that it is really lightweight. Again, it's made of titanium, so coming in at 9.7 pounds, very lightweight. So if you're looking for track usage, definitely a plus. In addition to that, it has a very aggressive sound. So if you are, again, looking for something that sounds more aggressive, more like on the racing side of things, if that's the sound you're going for with your build, definitely go the Tomei route. Additionally, it has very minimal bends in the exhaust itself, which means it has a very high flow. So again, the performance factor on this is definitely going to be there. Now, the only cons for this exhaust are that, again, it has a very aggressive sound. So as far as a daily ability with this exhaust, I don't know, it's going to be on a per person basis for that one. But anyways, guys, enough of that. Let's jump in and see how it sounds. All right, guys, so it sounds amazing. Key takeaways are that it is a great value for the money. You actually get exactly what you'd expect for it if you're looking for an exhaust that's designed for results on the track. All right, you guys, so number 4 on the list is the Invidia N1 Racing Catback Titanium Tip Exhaust. This one's weighing in at 35 pounds. The rest of the exhaust is made of a 304 stainless steel material, with the tips, again, being made of titanium. And it is coming in at a price of $527.11. So pros and cons of this exhaust are that it is a very cost-effective exhaust, also a very, very high quality sound. So if you're looking for something that's not incredibly loud, but still sounds great, the quality of sound is there, this one's definitely gonna make your list. And lastly, this exhaust is relatively quiet at idle and low RPMs, but when you really get on it, it opens up just as you want it to. Honestly, the only cons to this exhaust are that it could possibly be too tame for some people, but again, with some other supporting mods like downpipe or even maybe some type of test pipe, it would definitely open up that sound and make it a bit more aggressive. So anyways, enough talk, let's jump in and see how it sounds. All right, you guys, so key takeaways on the Invidia N1 Titanium Tip Catback Exhaust is that it offers an amazing balance between price and performance. It's not too aggressive, but still sounds amazing. It's, in my opinion, a great exhaust for somebody who's looking to do some future modifications down the road, because it leaves room for that sound to really open up. All right, you guys, so the 5th and the final exhaust on the list today is the HKS Hi-Power dual exhaust system. Now this one's weighing in at 54 pounds. It is made of a 304 stainless steel material, and the price point's coming in at $676 and some change. So the pros and cons for this exhaust are that it does have an amazing sound. It's also relatively quiet at idle, and startup is not going to be too aggressive either. And lastly, this exhaust looks phenomenal. It's got 2 really big tips on the end, and I mean, who doesn't like a nice pair of tips? Now, the only cons to this exhaust is that it is relatively heavy. It's coming in at 54 pounds, so if you're looking for an exhaust that includes some type of weight savings or is more track ready like the Tomei, maybe this isn't the one for you. But anyways, enough of that, guys. Let's jump in and check out these tips. All All right, you guys, so key takeaways on this one is that it does have that deep, low growling tone that really opens up when you want to get on it. It's also not too expensive. So again, if you're looking for something that's, that perfect middle of the ground exhaust that gives you a great sound without being too expensive, then this is going to be the one for you. All right, you guys, now that is a wrap on our video for the top 5 exhausts for your Evo 10. And now that you have all the information, which exhaust do you think you'd use on your car? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, if you have a suggestion on what you want to see from us next, maybe it's the top exhaust on a different platform, or maybe it's some different parts for your Evo 10. On our last video for the WRX, we got some great suggestions, so we want to leave that open to you guys. If you like this kind of content from us, let us know by leaving us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future videos just like this one. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. We'll see you in the next video.